VTG Cruis'N USA
Season 2. On this episode of Vintage Cruis'n USA, it's the third day we're at the shop. Will the Phoenix get worked on? Hey guys, today is already a fucking trip. Forgot all my tripods at home. Just not in a really good mood. Found out that my parts aren't coming until the 8th, and I'm leaving on the 12th. Today, what I have planned for the menu is I'm going to finish up some of the rust back there. I'm going to show you some really bad dangerous spots in my car that could probably be a problem in the future if I don't get it fixed, and we'll see if the mechanics didn't do anything. Everybody always wants photos of the inside of my van. I'm not going to give you no damn photos. Watch my videos. Anyway, right now, this is how this is looking. Right here seems like this was getting eaten through. You can tell. Even the ridges are kind of like not as formed as these. So we need to go ahead and treat this so it doesn't keep on eating up. You see how underneath the paint is rust. Anyways, hi.
Hi.
How you doing? So I wanted to test this positive on my car to see if it'll peel off. The mechanic had taken off the carburetor the previous day and never told me, even though I was 2 blocks away. He had told me that I had lost the idling screw, even though he himself had taken it off. In my car, I realized that right here, there are literally holes. So I'm afraid that this is rusted through. So you know what's next? A pull check. And this is kind of scary because I hit it pretty hard. It looks like it could be a problem area, but not right now. So let me check over here as well. This one's still very strong. So it's just this over here that I realized that they welded and they never sanded it down. So let's go ahead and this rust near my seat really freaks me out. What do you guys think?
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it's from the movie Total Recall.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have this cool fish eye. Looks so cool. The mechanic decided he wanted to rebuild the carburetor and install it into the VW today. So I have a question. Would you ever hold the carburetor upside down?
You're not taking it apart, you're just taking it off and putting it back on.
Yeah.
You don't want to flip it upside down because all the particles, if there is any in there, they settle at the bottom, and when you flip it over and flip it back, all that stuff gets all in the jets and the passageways and clogs them up.
That's why he said that. I think that's the new one. That's not the old one.
Yeah, needle and teeth.
They said that we can adjust the flow or the bowl or something, and we could use the new needle, but the old one's still there. As he installed the carburetor, he also installed the fuel filter. Do you think he installed the fuel filter in the right spot? I'm not so sure. Since the idling screw was lost, the most we could do was install the carburetor and check as much as we can without the idling screw if the carburetor is working right.
What you checking?
Looking pretty clean.
Yeah, that's what he said too. Actually, when we lifted, I wanted to check a rust underneath one of my passenger seat because I was seeing, you know how I said it was rusted. I wanted to see if it was cancerous or if I could treat it before, so I could have that in mind when I go. Yeah, I kind of cleaned it underneath there as well. I went ahead and scrubbed off most of the dirt. Not this time, but last time I was here, I was doing that. I'm crazy. I just do whatever I can.
Fill up my gas tank. It was actually like no gas. I think
That tank's pretty big for a 1 gallon tank.
I'm just wondering how much Ron put in there and there wasn't any left.
Yeah, he probably didn't put that much.
I think he's just pocketing
Ron
my
the
cash.
cheap ass, yeah. He probably put fucking $4 or $5 in there. Probably put $5.
Straight up, yo. Hustle.
was smoking earlier. Why was it smoking? Because of the paint?
Yeah, on here, yeah.
It was drying up.
Probably gonna end up burning that paint off, maybe. It may not.
I mean, it's 1200
Eventually
degrees.
It will.
Regular engine paint is like 500 degrees I was looking at, so this should be,
Yeah, it's actually a little hotter.
yeah.
This shit gets a couple thousand degrees though.
Yeah. I was looking at 2000 degree paint for the next one. It was purple, 2000 degree paint, so I was like, oh, that's my fave color.
Yeah, we need to wait till we get that little thing in there, then I'll be able to, stay running and shit, you know?
Alright, so we need that little part. That won't be here until like Tuesday.
You go ahead and shut the key off.
Alrighty.
Since there wasn't much more we could do until we got that piece, he decided to move on to lifting the front end of the VW Phoenix. Since this was a long day, I decided to cut it up into 2 halves. So, until next time on Vintage Cruis'n USA. concerned about my eviction notice, I am packing up and getting ready for nomadic living. Until next time, Mystix.